Okay, hello everyone. My name is Daniel Hayashi, and I want to talk about why BBBY sold off so hard. Now, yesterday, the reason was pretty obvious. There were so many headlines going out that were talking about Ryan Cohen and RC Ventures selling his shares. So that was the big news that caused a massive sell-off yesterday. However, today, that news is yesterday's news. So the reason I believe, again, this is just my opinion, not financial advice or absolutely true, just my opinion and speculation. It sold off today was purely technical. Now, why does any stock drop off like this? Well, that's just a simple matter of buying versus selling in an imbalance. So seeing these massive sell candles here means that there was a massively larger number of sellers than there were buyers. And you can look at the length of these candles and see in the lower right corner right here, the amount of volume of shares being sold. 1.3 over here, 2.5, 2.8, 1.75. So huge amounts of the shares being sold. So yesterday the reason was because of the news. It triggered the algorithms, I'm guessing, because when they see something like Major Whale sells 9.45 million shares or files to sell, so eventually he's going to sell, he wants to exit GTFO his position, that triggers a lot of people to sell. And also the headlines, me included, spread a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So that caused a lot of people to sell as well. I'm not really seeing a lot of holds or diamond hands here. People want to get out. The move is over. Looks like the potential for another short squeeze or MOAS is not there anymore. Again, I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. So today I think is just purely technical. It just means that there's way more people out there in the market selling than buying. Now, I also want to point out that this move happened after hours, so after the market closed, which is a lot less volume, but sometimes there can be much more volatile movements because of the lower volume. When people do big things, it affects the stock price way more than when there's more of a balance between buyers and sellers and more liquidity and more volume in the market. But the reason that I think this is kind of going to be permanent is because I looked at BBBY. Come here, you little pipsqueak. On the daily chart, and it has a history of doing this. Major spikes, but getting slammed back down. And that's what's happening here. It's getting slammed back down. Look at this range. 30 all the way down to 15. And now, this chart, by the way, doesn't show you after hours. Going back to 5-day, 5-minute, we're below $12, $11.75. So that's just it. More sellers than there are buyers. I think there was just so much lost confidence yesterday when people got that news and people wanted to exit their positions, knowing that very soon, within the next 90 days, Ryan Cohen is going to exit his position. And there's just no reason to stick around, in my opinion. Now that we're seeing it at this level, I don't really see a reason to stick around. It just looks like it's going to keep descending. I could be totally wrong. I would love to know what you think, and you can be mad at me for having this opinion, but I'm entitled to it, and I would never give financial advice. This is not financial advice, by the way. Just saying, I think it's going to go down further. I would really think within the next week, sub 10. I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade. I'm just being a realist. And I'm not trying to be happy that Bath & Body Works is a struggling business. I'm just someone who looks at trades and looks at the market from a technical price action, support resistance perspective. And that's what I think. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you later. Bye.